Stop pushing, pulling, and struggling. Life doesn't work like that. The power lies in accepting what you can't control and focusing on what you can. Discover the timeless wisdom of Stoicism, guiding you to peace, clarity, and balance by letting go of force and embracing flow. Let me take you on a journey to explore why forcing things in life often leads to frustration and how embracing the teachings of Stoicism can guide us toward inner peace and fulfillment. Imagine for a moment trying to open a door by pushing it when it's clearly marked pull. The harder you push, the more resistance you encounter. Eventually, you grow tired, frustrated, and stuck. Life works in a similar way. When we try to control every detail, force outcomes, or resist the natural flow of events, we find ourselves drained and disillusioned. But what if we stopped? What if we embraced the flow, adapted, and allowed life to unfold as it should? Let's explore this through the wisdom of Stoicism. 1. Embrace the present moment. One of the core teachings of Stoicism is the importance of living fully in the present. Marcus Aurelius famously wrote, "Confine yourself to the present." Yet how often do we truly do this? Most of us are either stuck in the past, replaying regrets, or projecting into the future, worrying about things that haven't even happened yet. The Stoics remind us that life only happens now, in this very moment. Picture yourself at a park on a sunny afternoon. The grass is green, the sky is blue, and the gentle breeze carries the laughter of children. But instead of enjoying this serene moment, your mind is consumed with deadlines, arguments, or what you'll make for dinner. You're physically present, but mentally absent. By trying to force control over things outside this moment, you rob yourself of its beauty. Living in the present doesn't mean ignoring responsibilities or giving up on plans. It means finding balance. It's about pausing to truly savor the simple joys around you. Silence, for example, is a gift. In our noisy, fast-paced world, silence can feel uncomfortable, even threatening. But Stoicism teaches us that silence is powerful. It's a space for clarity, where answers and solutions often emerge naturally when we stop forcing them. So next time you feel overwhelmed, take a moment to sit quietly, breathe deeply, and just be. You might be surprised at how much clarity and calm this simple practice brings. 2. Accept the impermanence of life. Life is a river, constantly flowing and changing. The Stoics were deeply aware of this impermanence, and they encouraged us to embrace it rather than resist it. Epictetus said, "Make the best use of what is in your power and take the rest as it happens." This is a profound reminder that trying to control the uncontrollable is a waste of energy. Think about the inevitability of seasons. No matter how much you might love the warmth of summer, autumn will come, and then winter will follow. Resisting this natural progression won't stop the leaves from falling or the snow from arriving. Similarly, life is full of changes. Some we welcome, others we fear. Relationships evolve, careers shift, opportunities come and go. Fighting these changes is like trying to swim against a strong current. It leaves you exhausted and no closer to your goal. Instead of fighting change, the Stoics teach us to adapt. Change is not our enemy, it's a natural part of life's flow. By accepting this impermanence, we free ourselves from unnecessary suffering. Let life surprise you. Sometimes the very changes we resist are the ones that lead us to growth, strength, and unexpected joy. 3. Let go of what you can't control. How much of your day is spent worrying about things beyond your control? Traffic, the weather, or someone else's behavior. These are all things that we have zero power over. Yet we exhaust ourselves trying to change them, or worse, allowing them to dictate our emotions. This is where the Stoic principle of focusing only on what is within your control becomes life-changing. Marcus Aurelius reminds us, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." Imagine this, you're stuck in a traffic jam. You can either fume, honk, and curse the cars ahead, or you can accept the situation and use the time to listen to a podcast, reflect on your day, or simply practice patience. The traffic doesn't change, but your experience of it does. Letting go isn't about giving up. It's about redirecting your energy to what truly matters. When you release the need to control everything, you make space for peace and creativity. You stop wasting time on things that don't matter and start focusing on what you can change: your mindset, your actions, and your perspective. 4. Practice gratitude for the simple things. In a world obsessed with bigger, faster, and better, the Stoics remind us that happiness lies in simplicity. They believe that true contentment comes not from accumulating wealth or achievements, but from appreciating what you already have. Seneca wrote, "It is not the man who has too little, but the man who craves more, that is poor." Think about your morning routine. Do you rush through it, barely noticing the taste of your coffee or the feel of the water on your skin during a shower? Or do you take a moment to truly savor these small pleasures? Gratitude transforms the ordinary into the extraordinary. It shifts your focus from what you lack to the abundance already in your life. Start a gratitude practice. Each day, write down 3 things you're grateful for. They don't have to be big. Perhaps it's the smile of a stranger, the warmth of your bed, or the sound of birds outside your window. Over time, this simple practice rewires your mind to seek joy in the present, grounding you in contentment rather than constant striving. 5. Find strength in solitude. In our hyper-connected world, solitude is often seen as loneliness, but the Stoics viewed solitude as a gift, a time for reflection and self-discovery. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Nowhere can man find a quieter or more untroubled retreat than in his own soul." Imagine yourself alone on a quiet beach. The waves crash softly, the breeze brushes your skin, and for the first time in a long while you feel at peace. Solitude offers us a space to step away from the chaos and reconnect with our inner selves. It's not about isolation, it's about introspection. Use solitude to understand your values, desires, and priorities. Journal your thoughts, meditate, or simply sit in silence. These moments allow you to build a stronger relationship with yourself, which in turn strengthens your relationships with others. Solitude is not something to fear. It's a space where clarity and wisdom grow. 6. Enjoy the journey, not just the goal. We often view life as a series of destinations, a promotion, a new car, a dream vacation. But in chasing these goals, we often miss the beauty of the journey. The Stoics teach us to find joy in the process, not just the outcome. Imagine baking a cake. If all you care about is the final product, you'll rush through measuring, mixing, and decorating, missing the joy of creation. But if you savor each step, the journey becomes just as fulfilling as the result. Life works the same way. Celebrate small victories along the way. Break your big goals into smaller, manageable steps and appreciate each one. The journey is where growth happens. It's where you learn, adapt, and discover resilience. When you let go of forcing outcomes and instead focus on the experience, life becomes richer and more meaningful.